my keys, this mug, that broom.
I use stickies so my stuff won't get misplaced. Where's my cell phone, wallet, jacket, all stuck here on my face? We've tried to do gold crosswords and Rubik's Cubes, ginkgo biloba and green tea. The only thing we can't seem to forget is the taste of fatty fish from these omega-3s.
My damn memory. We just went shopping, where's our car?
I'd help you look, but I've lost my glasses. They can't have gone too far. We can't remember,
But we can't remember that we can't remember.
so we forget that we can't remember. It's just the way we are.
Hello po, may voice po ba?
Mamaya, siguro maya-maya pa naman ng konti. Everyone, bali, hinihintay lang natin yung iba yung classmates. Diba nag-message yun? Just opening yung laptop nila and type din tayo. So while waiting, i-play ko lang ulit itong ano natin, yung video natin para you can watch. Play ko lang siya. Ito na pala waiting. Para sabay-sabay na. Again, so good evening everyone sa mga online na, yung iba nakakahabol na lang dito. So, we will just start pa lang naman yung ating recap. So, before we start, para maka-play ko muna itong short video natin about memory.
Where's my memory? Why'd I walk into this room? There must be something here I needed. My keys, this mug, that broom.
Are you sticky? So my stuff won't get misplaced. Where's my cell phone, wallet, jacket? All stuck here on my face. We've tried to do phone crosswords and Rubik's Cube. Ginkgo biloba and green tea. The only thing we can't seem to forget is the taste of fatty fish from these omega-3.
My damn memory. We just went shopping, where's our car?
I'd help you look, but I've lost my glasses. They can't get on too far. We can't remember. But we can't remember that we can't remember. So we forget that we can't remember. It's just the way we are. Hey, try hitting the alarm button on your keys.
Where are my keys?
Ayan, so good evening everyone. Officially, mag-start na yung ating Memory Enhancement Seminar. So, sandali lang ha. Okay. Bali, lahat naman, we will officially be using Zoom in the duration of our discussion. So, kung meron kayo, halimbawa may private messages kayo or you have questions, you can questions related to the topic that we are discussing. Pwede nyong either you can send it in our public chat or you can send it. I enable din naman yung, I think you can send messages to each other or to me privately. So, pwede nyong pindutin lang din yung name ko dun sa chat button natin or sa chat box. Okay? So, I'm again, good evening to all of you. I'm Coach A.D. Bonita. And for 8 sessions, we will try to discover the potential of our brain that we thought you never have. So, i-check lang natin kung okay ba yung audio and video connection. If you can hear me clearly and if my video is clear, can you type number 1 sa chat box natin? Yan. So, sabi ni Ma'am Divina, okay. Troylan. How about Bernard and Oswald? Clear ba yung audio ko?
Yes, Coach.
Oswald, okay. Yeah, thank you. And then kay Bernard, I think Bernard can hear me na. Ayan. Okay, very good. So, i-familiarize lang bali yung magiging setup natin. Most of our lessons will be in PowerPoint presentation at the same time yung worksheets. So there are also concerns na baka halimbawa nagkaroon ng problem yung printer natin or walang available na printer, okay lang naman yun kasi ahead of time, we will be sending the worksheets to you. Now, kung hindi nyo siya mapiprint, pwedeng, let's say you just have a cell phone beside you. Kasi most likely, sa laptop naman nanonood yung iba or sa tablet. So, parang cellphone as backup lang para since wala kayong worksheets, pwede nyo tinitingnan din dun sa cellphone nyo or gadget. Or ipoproject ko din naman siya sa screen. Okay? So, you can use yung mga worksheets natin para magsulat kayo ng notes, etc. Okay? And then, I'll start sharing my screen again. Okay. Okay, and then in case naman suddenly, meron mag-pop up na question sa inyo after na ng session natin. So you can directly send me a message naman in my private Facebook page. Yan. So, first, let's try to find out muna ano ba yung mga common problems with memory or ano yung mga bagay-bagay na madalas nating nakakalimutan. We have, number 1, lessons and instructions. Okay? So, etong lessons and instructions, especially for those people who are still studying, there can be times na yung professor nyo nagdi-discuss and then right after the discussion, when you try to test yourself, biglang nakalimutan mo na yung inaral nyo. Okay? Pwede naman na nagbabasa ka ng libro. Pagdating mo sa dulo, bigla mong nasabi sa sarili mo, ano nga ba yung binasa mo? Parang bigla na lang naglaho yung pinag-aralan mo. Sa instructions naman, is it involves yung mga attendees natin ngayon who are already working. Kung nag-work na kayo, there might be instances as well wherein kapag may sinabi yung either yung workmates nyo or boss nyo and hindi nyo na isulat, nakakalimutan natin siya. Okay? Next, we also have cell phones and wallet. Ayan. So, cell phone and wallet, ito din yung mga bagay na madalas natin ma-misplace. Yung tipong kung pwede nga lang sana natin lagyan ng GPS lahat ng items para ma-miss call natin, siguro ginawa na natin. At the same time, yung car keys or house keys, I've met several people na yung pag nagpa-parking sila sa parking lot, biglang nakalimutan nila ngayon kung saan nakapark yung sasakyan. Just the same as house keys. Minsan yung house keys, I know some people na meron silang secret place doon sa labas ng bahay nila o kaya sa ilalim daw ng paso, sa ilalim ng sapatos, doon nila tinatago yung mga susi. Okay? Then, medicines. Either medicines or vitamins, there are cases pa nga na yung mga medicine tablets natin meron na siyang date sa likod kung kailan siya dapat inumin, pero meron pa rin mga nakakalimot inumin yung mga medicine sa tamang oras. We also have names and faces. So names and faces, ito naman yung scenario wherein you suddenly attend a reunion, pagtingin mo, halimbawa may tumawag sa'yo, pagtingin mo, biglang hindi mo maalala yung pangalan ng tao. But you remember the person's, basically you remember the person's face. You know that maybe this person is a childhood friend, schoolmate, batchmate, co-worker before, or a person who works in the same building, but you don't know the name of the person. And then after 2 or 3 days, suddenly bigla siyang magpa-pop up sa mind natin. So on our memory training discussions, we will also try to find out why sometimes yung brain natin, tinotroll niya tayo. Pag kailangan natin yung information, nakakalimutan natin siya or hindi natin siya ma-load, ma-retrieve. Now, when we don't need the information anymore, bigla siyang nagpa-pop up. Okay? Next, we have personal information. So with personal information, it can be as simple as the favorite food of your friends or colleagues or family members. Baka meron pala silang favorite food, bigla nyong nakalimutan. Normally, yung common allergies na alam ko is seafood. Nakalimutan nyo na meron palang allergy yung isang kasama nyo, then you invited them out sa bahay. Tapos, yung little things like that can be fatal. Okay? Sa attendees nga pala natin ngayon, we have different attendees from different fields. We have from medicine, meron from law, merong student, meron sa accounting field. So, ayan. So, maybe we can also share our experiences later on since 8 days tayo magiging magkakasama dito na 2 hours per session. So, we will try to apply yung mga matututunan nyo na memory systems kung ano yung specific field na ginagawa nyo. So, kaya mas maganda, kumbaga, interactive yung magiging discussion natin. Immediately when you have questions or concerns, you can write it dun sa chat box natin para ma-address agad natin siya, or we can also give relevant examples dun sa mga bagay na inaaral nyo. Okay? Now, can you send sa chat box para lang yung first task natin is, can you try to type dito sa chat box, ano ba dito sa list yung mga madalas nyong nakakalimutan?
Ano ba?
Tingnan natin. Ayan. So, ay, gumagana. Names and faces. Commonly, names and faces. Ayan, boundary effect, phone wallet. We have instructions, date, appointments, etc. Okay. Okay, so makita nyo dito, merong nakalagay na, hold on. Yung nakalagay na numbers, according sa isang Harvard research, yung kayang tandaan lang ng isang tao na numbers, on the average is 7. 7 digits. Kaya mapapansin nyo yung mga landline numbers natin before, 7 digits siya. Ngayon, 8 na. Lalo na sa kung PLDT user kayo, meron na siyang number 8 sa simula. Okay? And then cellphone digits, ilang number meron ng cellphone? Merong 11 digits. Ayan. So, yung mga cellphones natin, meron siyang 11 digits. Pero normally, what happen is, kapag sinabi ng tao sa atin yung number, hindi natin siya bigla maalala. Okay? Hindi natin naaalala yung number. And then kapag tapos sabihin ng tao, basta nung nauso ang cellphone sa bawat bahay, lahat na lang ng information, sinesave na lang natin. So what happens is, hindi na na-utilize yung isa sa pinaka-important muscle in our body, which is our brain. And then with dates and appointments, mabuti na lang nandyan si Facebook. Kasi kung wala si Facebook, baka hindi natin naalala yung mga important events that we have to attend or mga special occasions na kailangan badiin natin yung friends natin, family members, so pwedeng maging cause yan ng tampuhan. Then we also have shopping list. So shopping list, this is very common sa mga, actually sa female I'm not sure kasi ang male naman, sabi nila, pagka yung mga male na mili, diretso agad yan. Kung ano yung store na pupuntahan nila, ano yung item na kukunin, yun. Pero kapag kayong mga female naman, normally we have our list. I-check, may checklist tayo. Pag nahanap na natin yung item, i-cross out na natin. Okay? Then we also have tip of the tongue scenario. Ano tong tip of the tongue scenario? Ito yung merong kang gustong sabihin. Okay? Merong kang gustong sabihin but you can't say it out loud. So ano yung nangyayari? So parang biglang all of a sudden, polish siya sa mind mo Pero the moment na you have to vocally express what you want to say, bigla siyang nawawala. So, aalamin din natin bakit ganun yung behavior ng brain natin. Okay? And lastly, ano tong boundary effect na to? Na-experience nyo na ba na, let's say, pumasok kayo sa isang room, and then biglang pagpasok nyo dun sa room na yon is hindi nyo maalala kung ano yung ginagawa nyo? Can you type 1? Kung na-experience nyo na yon? Pagpasok nyo sa room, hindi nyo maalala kung ano yung dapat yung kukunin. How about yung sa ref? Pagbukas nyo ng ref, biglang, ano nga ba yung pagkain na kukunin ko? So, eto yung mga common na na-i-experience natin. Yun pala, merong tawag doon. Boundary effect. Yung iba minsan ang nasasabi natin, may memory gap na yata ako eh. May memory loss, nag-uulyanin. Okay? So, yun yung common term na parang doon tayo nagiging familiar. Pero, yung based on dito sa research na to, yung boundary effect, kasi kapag ang isang tao, mayroon siyang dinaanan na opening, division, or boundary, kaya siya boundary effect or doorway effect, yung mind natin, fina-flash niya yung previous information to prepare it for the new information na makikita natin dun sa lugar na pupuntahan natin. So, ang tendency, parang na-flash siya, yung iba, to remember it, naglalakad backwards. Parang nire-rewind nila yung information. But those things are happening because of the sudden loss of focus. Now, of course, pwede natin maiwasan if we have a sharper mind and mas mataas yung observation level natin sa paligid natin. Okay? Sige, now, let's, normally, nagkakaroon kasi kami ng memory demo. Pero, since wala tayong audio ngayon, pwede ba natin, kasi yung quick demo natin, since, limited yung may audio and video, lahat ba may audio kung sakali? Kahit video, I understand na some of you pwedeng nahihiya pa. Okay? So, kahit yung audio lang, i-check nga natin kung gumagana ba yung audio ng iba sa inyo. Enable lang natin yung audio. Ayan, okay. Kay Ma'am Janina, Divina, kay Oswald, okay. Tingnan natin. Si Troylan, okay din yung audio niya, I think. Then, si Bernard, okay din ba yung audio mo? For this demo lang naman. Check natin. Ayan, okay. So, what I want you to do is, kasi normally, ang ginagawa namin dyan, I ask the audience to write down random words or information, siguro in English, like different things, items, objects, animals around you. And then, I will just listen to it. So, you can see my whole face clearly naman. And then, I can just close my eyes while you are saying the words. Then, after nyo sabihin yung mga words, is, kasi I think maririnig din kayo ng classmate nyo kapag nagsalita kayo, I will just try to listen to the words that you will be writing down sa personal paper nyo para totally hindi ko siya makikita sa sarili nyong paper. Tapos, i-recite sa akin yung mga words. After that, I will try to, siguro maximum, babasahin yung words once, twice, maximum thrice. And then, i-recite ko siya sa inyong lahat properly in order. Okay? So, we'll see kung since there's 5 of you here ngayon, 25 words yung isusulat, bali 5 each. So, try to write down. Sige, ganito na lang. Bibigyan ko ng number para may order yung pagsasabi ng salita. Oswald, you'll be number 1 to 5. So, write down 1 to 5 sa paper mo. And then, write down like English word, one word in English that you want me to remember. Ayan, mga common items sa paligid nyo, sa kwarto nyo, or concept, or idea. So, kay Oswald yung 1 to 5. Kay Divina yung number 6 to 10. Kay Bernard, yung 11 to 15. Troylan, write down 16 to 20. And si Janina naman is 21 to 25.
Milk.
Okay? Now, pag binasa nyo yung word, for example, number 1, towel. 2, fish. Something like that. Hindi naman yung sobrang bilis. Merong pause like 2 seconds pause para at least hindi, kumbaga marinig ko clearly. Or if a word that you mentioned is not very clear to me after I review it, I'll ask you the specific number. Okay? So, nakuha niyo naman yung specific numbers na naka-assign for you guys. So, just type number 2 after nyo magsulat ng 5 items personally. Okay, so tapos na si Ma'am Divina. Oswald is done. Yung demo na to, this is called an auditory memory skill. This represents the ability of human to remember things without visually seeing them. Now, of course, yun nga, kaya ko ito gagawin para makita nyo rin ano yung pwede nyong matutunan after our training session. Okay, so we have one more. Si Janina na lang. Yan. So, Janina. Ayun. Janina. Ayun. So, Janina, bali, write down number 21 to 25. And ang gagawin, bali, each one of you will be giving 5 words sa akin. Bali, babasahin nyo siya isa-isa. So, ako, nakapikit lang ako, hindi ko makikita yung words. Papakinggan ko lang kayo. And then later, i-recite ko sa inyo isa-isa. So, para ma-check lang natin kung naririnig niyo yung bawat isa kasi since we will be using your audio is since si Oswald yung unang magsasalita, Oswald, can you say the Brain Republic? And then kung naririnig niyo siya, just type number 1, mga classmates. So, Oswald, can you say it?
The Brain Republic.
Ayun. Okay, the Brain. Ayun, so I think clear naman yung audio. Okay. So, yan. So, again, Oswald will be number 1 to 5. Divina is 6 to 10. Bernard is 11 to 15 na magsasalita. And then, 16 to 20 si Troylan and si Janina is 21 to 25. So, ready na. So, you can all see me naman. Close na yung eyes ko. Okay, and then there's no one then dito sa gilid ko besides the wall, the curtain. Yeah. Sige, ready, Oswald?
1, bread. 2, clock.
Rock na bato ba? Bato?
Clock.
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 Plake ba?
Clock. Relo, coach.
Clock, sorry. Okay, yes. Bread and then clock. All right.
Yes. 3, milk. 4, butter. 5, plate.
Okay.
Another coach?
No, hindi na. Okay na.
Yeah.
Si Divina naman. So, Ma'am Divina, pa-recite lang din po ng word. So, hands ko nandito lang din. I'm not typing anything.
Number 6. Cabinet.
Okay. Number 6, cabinet. 7.
No, number 6, bank.
Ano po yun ulit?
6, bank.
Can you spell it? Tank ba? Tank?
Bangko.
Bank. Sorry, yun. Okay. So, yun lang yung challenge natin, konting audio. So, number 6 is cabinet. 7 is bank. Okay. 8.
Embarkation.
Number 8 is
Embarkation. Embarkation.
medyo hindi po clear sa akin ulit. Ang Tagalog po?
Nag-embark.
Medyo nagcha-choppy yung yung word. Tag dito, number 8 is
embarkation.
Okay. Embarkation. Clear na. Okay. 8 is embarkation.
9 is crew change.
9 is
Crew change.
crew change.
Crew.
Crew.
Crew change.
Crew change. Tama po ba C-R-E-W? Crew?
Oo.
And then yung second word ay change.
Crew change.
Nagka-cut po kasi yung audio dun sa second part ng word eh. Bali, ang dinig ay yung i-mention ko na lang po is yung kung paano ko po siya nadinig sa inyo. Crew change yung dinig ko. And then number 10. Last once more po ulit.
Pilot.
Try lang po natin kung possible. Can you see the name of Oswald? Medyo clear yung audio ni Oswald kanina. So, kung mai-send nyo po yung para clear lang yung number 9 and number 10 kay Oswald. Okay. Tapos Oswald, pakibasa sa akin yung word.
Okay, coach.
Okay. Number 9.
Number 9. Number 9, crew change.
Okay. Tama pala naman yung dinig ko. Crew change, number 9. Number 10.
Number 10, pilot.
Pilot. Okay. Okay. Then, next, number 11. So, si Bernard na. Number 11. Check natin yung audio kung clear din.
Clear po.
Ayan, clear. Alright. So, 11.
11, candy.
Candy.
Watch.
13,
bottle.
Bote, no? Tama. Bottle.
14, hook.
Book or cook?
Hook.
Cook. Nagluluto.
Hindi po, hook. Pang isda.
Sorry. Hook. Okay. So, hook. Sorry.
Deodorant.
And then number 15, deodorant. Tama?
Yes po.
Sandali. So, review ko lang. Sige, number 16 to 20, si Troylan.
Hello po, rinig po.
Yes, clear naman. Yes, clear.
Number 16, capitalism. 17, fascist. Number 18, central. Number 19, bag. Number 20, manifesto.
Okay. Sige, si Janina naman.
Hello, ma'am. Clear po?
Clear. Ayan.
Okay. Number 21, dog. 22, brown. 23, beef.
Beef baka, no? Tama ba?
Apo. Okay. 24, red. 25, blossom.
Okay, so ngayon, itatry ko lang i-review muna yung mga words sa mind ko, and then, if something is parang medyo hindi ganun ka nag-stick or narinig ko clearly, is tatanong ko na lang ulit sa inyo. Oswald, yung number 2 mo again is?
Clock.
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 Number 3 is milk?
Yes, yes, yes. Go.
Okay, so ready na. Paki-check na lang kung ilan yung makukuha ko out of 25. So, you know your personal number. So, check nyo na, ma-check since we cannot project all the words on the screen. You can check yung mga set of words na nasa inyo. So, we have number 1, bread. 2, clock. 3, milk. 4, butter. 5, plate. 6, cabinet. 7, bank. 8, embarkation. 9, crew change. 10, pilot. 11, candy. 12, watch. 13, bottle. 14, hook. 15, deodorant. 16, capitalism. 17, fasces. 18, central. 19, bag. 20, manifesto. 21 is dog. 22, brown. 23, beef. 24, red. 25, blossom. Tama po ba? Mayroon po ba akong nakuhang error? Tingnan natin. Tama naman po. Type number 3, kung meron ba akong na-miss na. Ayan, okay. So, makita, yun yung tinatawag natin na auditory memory. So, people, not just me actually, marami na tayo ngayon yung mga Filipinos na initially nag-take ng memory training, na kaya nilang matandaan yung mga information kahit na hindi nila visually nakita. So, ano yung magiging advantage sa atin ito? Whenever you're doing like negotiations, and then whenever you're listening to a teacher, attending workshops, seminars, or conference, you don't always need to have a paper and pen with you to remember the information na pinapakita nila or sinasabi. You can actually remember a lot of things just by listening to them. So, dito sa memory technique natin, mai-improve natin or mai-enhance natin not just your visual ability or your ability to remember things na inaaral nyo sa papel or na tinuturo sa inyo visually through videos or other modules of the same kind, pati yung ability nyo to remember any kind of information na narinig nyo lang. Okay? Ayan. So, randomly, pwede, and not just that, one of the most important part of memory training is dito, hindi tayo parang kabisote style. Now, what do I mean by kabisote style? Yung kabisote style, yung tipong parang minemorize lang yung words, and then after i-memorize yung words, parang nakalimutan na or gulo-gulo na. Kasi with a trained memory, kahit na i-ramble yung information, for example, sa chat, can you type any number, each one of you, and then I'll say what word is it? Kumbaga, nasa inyo lang yung word, kayo lang yung nakakakita ng words na yan, and then type any number from your list, and then I'll say that specific word. Okay? So, number 15 is deodorant, number 8 is embarkation, 23 beef, 20 is manifesto. Tama po? Ayan. Okay? And lastly, number 4, ano ba number 4 is butter. And lastly, for our final demonstration is Again, I'll be closing my eyes. I think kita naman. I'll recite the words backwards. So, kumbaga parang makikita niyo dito na yung words naka-embed na siya sa mind natin. From number 25 going to number 1. So, 25 is blossom. We have red, beef, brown, dog, manifesto, bag, central, fascist, capitalism, deodorant, hook, bottle, watch, candy, pilot, crew change, embarkation, bank, cabinet, plate, buttermilk, clock, and bread. Okay. So, yun, ganun ka-powerful yung mind natin. So, parang, especially, no, in negotiations, kahit na balik-balik na rin yung information, hindi kayo basta-basta lang maluloko ng mga tao. Or when you are studying about certain products or about certain lessons, alam na alam nyo ano specifically yung sinabi sa inyo. Or yung nabasa nyo or inaral nyo. Okay? So, next. So, next natin is, why do some memories get lost? Bakit ba nawawala yung memory natin? Of course, number 1, we have focus. Okay. Why? Kasi yung focus ng isang tao, yan yung sinasabi natin numero 1 kalaban ng memory pag nawala yung focus natin. For example, we suddenly get distracted by other people. Merong loud noise, pwedeng nag-aaral kayo, merong nagpapatugtog sa paligid, may nagbi-video game, may nagdadaldala ng classmates, your focus may be lost ng either mabilis lang or mawala, pero yung information na dumaan sa mind nyo during that time, hindi siya mag-i-stick longer sa mind natin. Okay? We also have stress or depression. Ang sobrang lungkot, nakakakos din siya ng memory loss. I have this student na he is actually around 20 years old nung naging estudyante namin siya. He is a very handsome guy, tapos nakatapos pa siya ng export management. But sadly, after a year, biglang, kumbaga parang 1 year, stagnant lang siya sa bahay, wala siyang masyadong ginagawa. And then, biglang suddenly nag-snap, nakalimutan niya ngayon. Kumbaga, biglang hindi niya na ngayon maalala sino yung mga classmates niya, sino yung mga friends niya. Naaalala niya na lang ngayon is yung mga pinaka-close family members niya. So, nakakatakot yung ganong situation na, pwede palang mangyari lahat ng memories mo, biglang nawala in a snap. Tapos, yung pinaka-close na lang sa'yo yung maaalala, yung pinaka-close na lang basically sa kanya yung naalala niya. So, yun. And then, according sa therapy, hanggang ngayon, inaaral pa rin kung ano yung naging cause nung sudden loss ng memory niya, pero baka meron daw siyang pinagdaanan na problem or something na depressing thing during that 1 year, kaya nangyari sa kanya yun. Next, we have sleep deprivation, kulang sa tulog. So, yan, usong-uso sa atin yan. Pag kulang tayo sa tulog, sleep deprivation, pwedeng hindi din ganun ka-efficient mag-function yung ating brain. Okay? Next, medications. There are certain medications na nakakapag-cause din ng memory loss. O kaya yung trauma to the head. Very common sa mga pelikulang pinapanood natin. Trauma to the head na untog. Yung bida. Tapos biglang nagkaroon ng amnesia. Okay? Yung stroke. Yung iba na nai-stroke, parang minsan nagbe-baby talk. Kahit na yung pinaka-close family members nila, friends, relatives, kahit yung mga anak or parents, biglang nakakalimutan. Now, those people, meron ba sa inyo na nagkaroon na ng like major surgery, operation, or nag-gave birth na? Can you type number 1 again? Kung meron na dito yung nagkaroon ng major, una muna, halimbawa yung ayan, major anesthesia o kaya yung major operation. So, yung mga nag-undergo ng surgery, ako actually kahit na yung magpabunot ka ng ngipin sa dentist, yung dentist kasi mababa ang tolerance ko sa pain. So, ayoko kahit konting pain lang. So, I will tell the dentist before, nung wala pa akong masyadong idea na, pwede nyo bang injectionan yung ngipin ko para hindi ko maramdaman kung gums yung syempre injection para hindi ko maramdaman kung bubunutin na yung ngipin ko or nabunot na. O kaya sa mga nag-give birth na, so ganun din, nag-give birth na nagkaroon ng sudden accident, pag na-injectionan sila ng anesthesia, nakakapag-cause din siya ng memory loss. Okay? Next, we also have, So we also have age. So age, sino-sino ang naniniwala na age affect memory loss? Taas natin yung kamay. Something's happening with my Zoom. I've been using Zoom for a long time. Ngayon lang medyo hindi lumalabas yung chat. I don't know what's happening. So, sino dito yung ipapakita ko na lang sa lahat, no? Para, ayan, para hindi mawala. Sino dito yung naniniwala na yung age is a cause of, kumbaga, sobrang malaking factor siya ng pagkawala ng memory natin? Okay. Sino yung naniniwala? Kindly type yes. Ayan. Ayan. Okay. So, yes. Yung mga hindi naman naniniwala masyado na yung age nakaka-affect sa memory loss. Okay. So, basically, well, ayan, Coach, nakasulat sa slide mo, age, how the memory get lost. So, definitely, yes, basically, yung age nakaka-affect siya sa memory loss natin. But, that statement will only hold true for people who stop learning. Why? Kasi sabi nga ni Henry Ford, kahit na 20 years old ka pa lang, or even yung 80 years old, pero basically, kahit 20 years old pa lang yung tao, when the person stops learning, yung brain natin na stagnant na siya. Hindi na siya nagfa-function ng, kumbaga hindi na na-stretch yung brain muscles natin. So, kapag ganun yung nangyari, parang sometimes you're just working on autopilot, hindi na nagkakaroon ng bagong mga connections yung mind natin. And then, yung brain natin pwede din siyang mag-shrink, lalo na yung kapag nagkakaedad tayo, yung brain natin nag-shrink din siya. So, pag hindi natin siya in-exercise, yes, age affect memory loss, pero pwede naman na mahasen yung parang mga worst case scenarios ng pagkawala ng memory, or pwedeng mapabagal yung mga like, there are conditions na yun nga, may dementia, may Alzheimer's, pwedeng mapabagal yung pagka-onset ng Alzheimer's kapag na-exercise yung mind natin. Okay? And then, just to share with you guys now, I have a student this period. I have a 74-year-old student. He is a media personality. He is, well, basically, he's old. He somehow medyo high-profile person siya, kaya I cannot post yet about him on my accounts kasi syempre private matters. But he's already 74-year-old. He's a part of the government din. Pero, nagugulat ako sa progress niya lately. Yung performance niya, nung binigyan ko siya ng activity, he can actually do yung pinakita ko sa inyong demo ngayon. Yung auditory skill demonstration na I just read 25-30 words to him and then kaya niyang i-recite yung words forwards and backwards. So, anong difference doon? Imagine, 70 plus na siya, nagagawa niya yun. So, what more kayo? Medyo bata pa yung, syempre, confidential yung age niya dito, pero mga bata pa kayo as compared dun sa ibang na-handle ko na students. 50s, 60s, yan nga mga 70s. So, kayang-kaya pa natin i-improve yung ability ng mind natin. Okay? Substance abuse, nakakakos din ng memory loss. Of course, yung ating mga illegal drugs o kaya yung excessive drinking of alcohol, of course, nakakakos din yun ng memory loss. Then we have other causes involves HIV or AIDS. Okay? Next, memory creation, we have the 3 R's of memory, the registration, retention, and retrieval. So, itong tatlong to, I can actually compare this to a person using the computer. So, yung registration is like typing, encoding, even gaming is a form of registration. Editing, or yung manual naman natin, writing down notes, that's a form of registration. We are presented with the information in front of our eyes, and then we try to process it using our senses. Now, yung retention, this is the process wherein you have to save the information to your mind, just like uploading it into the internet, putting the information in a folder, or saving it in your memory card to be retrieved later on. So, registration, retention, and retrieval. Retrieval, dina-download na natin yung file or ino-open natin yung file. Okay, next. Ayan, so we will be having diagnostic exercises. So ano yung gagawin natin dito sa diagnostic exercises? Merong timer dito. I'll be flashing a timer on the screen. Tapos meron tayong 5 minutes allotted time. I will be showing a table sa inyo, and then dito nyo isusulat yung sagot mamaya. So, sa mga walang worksheets, pwede naman siya sa paper or notebook. Sa bawat row, merong 10 random single-digit number. So, bali in total, merong 30. Dito, 30 numbers na ipapakita. So, try to remember as many as you can in 5 minutes. Okay? And then, i-chat nyo sa akin, i-send nyo via chat yung score nyo privately. Okay? So, within 5 minutes, you are not allowed to write down anything. So, of course, syempre, honesty is the best policy tayo dito. Kasi, wala kung dadayain nyo yung magiging score nyo dito. So, just try to remember as many as you can. And then, dalawa yung diagnostic exercise natin for today. We have numbers, and then, susunod naman natin ay words. Okay? Ready? So, I'll project the numbers on the screen now. Again, bawal muna magsulat. Go. So, sa mind lang natin, try lang natin to remember as many as we can. Okay, last 1 minute. Time's up. So, paki-write down na yung answers. Okay. Ma'am Divina, sulat nyo din po sa paper yung mga na-remember nyo. Okay, tingnan natin. If you're done, yung mga tapos na, kindly type number 2 sa chat box so I would know kung meron pang nagsusulat. Okay. Sige, so last one. Type number 2 sa chat box pagkatapos na. Waiting na lang ako sa isang name. And then, checkan natin isa-isa yung mga numbers din. So, 1 point each yung sa table. Kung nakuha niyo yung number, dapat nasa tamang pagkakasunod-sunod din siya. Okay. Okay. Everyone is finished na. So, kindly check. Tingnan natin. Yan. And then, when you're done checking, paki-send po sa akin yung score privately din para at least ma-record ko din yung performance ninyo. Or I would know sino ba yung medyo okay. Kung fast ba, kung lahat ba nakakasunod, kung fast ba yung pagkaka-discuss ko in our future activities or kung medyo mabagal yung discussion. Dito naman, diagnostic exercise. So, wala naman masyadong conflict pa. Okay? Very good. Okay. So, waiting lang ako sa scores. Paki-send po sa akin. Okay, matataas yung score ngayon ah. Okay, very good. Okay, so majority sa inyo is naka 20 scores and up. 20 and up yung score. And I'd like to congratulate Bernard and Troy Lan for being our top 2 scorers. So meron si Bernard is 28 and Troy Lan is 30. So, and very good. So sa numbers, there are people who are good in remembering numbers, meron namang good in remembering words. Meron namang both. So we will see din ngayon kung sino ba yung mas tawag dito, mas active pa din syempre yung mind or have the ability to remember more. And then at the same time, sa words naman natin, merong 25 boxes din. Mamaya, kanina 30 yung sa numbers. Ngayon sa words 25, you can remember the words horizontally or vertically. We will see kung paano or ilan yung makukuha nyo ding score. But for this particular activity, since start muna tayo kay Bernard. Bernard, how did you try to remember the numbers? Can you open your audio na lang din ulit? And share to us, paano mo na-remember yung mga numbers?
Hello po.
Yes, hello. Yes, clear.
So bali ginawa ko po kasi nagmula po ako dun sa may first po na
Okay.
540, 896, then so on and so forth po.
Okay.
Ulit ko po siya hanggang sa ma-memorize ko po lahat.
Okay. Next, thank you, Bernard. Now, si Troylan, how did you remember the words, Troylan? The numbers, rather.
Hello po.
Yes, Troylan. Ayan.
Yung ginawa ko po, kinabisado ko po siya by row, tapos po dinivide ko siya by 3, tapos nilagyan ko po ng bit per 3 numbers.
Okay, 3 numbers. So that's something interesting naman. Yung sa kanya, minemorize niya by 3, hinate. So sometimes we are actually not aware na gumagamit na tayo ng memory technique. At dahil hindi tayo aware sa school o kaya sa workplace natin, hindi natin na ma-maximize yung potential na yun. When you try to remember numbers ng pagbasa paulit-ulit, ang tawag doon, repetition method. Siyempre, paulit-ulit. Repetition method, but there's another term for it. It is called rote memorization. Rote memorization. So, R-O-T-E, rote memorization, yung paulit-ulit lang na binabasa. Now, yung paglagay nung parang yung kay Troyla naman, since siya yung top scorer natin, sabi niya, hinati niya 3 by 3. Tawag naman doon is chunking method. When you chunk the information, hinahati niyo siya katulad sa telephone numbers. You'll notice, di ba, yung mga telephone numbers natin, instead of 11 digits yung cellphone, 0916 muna, 0917, 4 digits muna sa start, which indicates the network before yung remaining numbers. Okay? So, now we will proceed with words. So, again, sa words, no one is allowed muna to write down within 5 minutes dito sa table or sa scratch. Basta tutok lang sa screen and try to remember as many words as you can in 5 minutes. Okay? Pwedeng mag-close muna para hindi pressure. Normally, we do it sa sessions natin. Like for 20 minutes, you try to close your eyes and then yun yung preparation time natin. We call that the mental preparation time. So for 20 seconds, 20 seconds, close your eyes and then I'll say ready and then go. Pag nag-go na, tsaka ka palang mag-open ng eyes to memorize. And then again, no writing. 20 seconds mental preparation time starts now. Ready, go. Last 1 minute. Okay, time's up. Stop share muna ako. So kindly write down the words on your paper. Again, pa-type ng number 2 kapag done na kayo magsulat ng words. Okay. Okay, so everyone is finished. So, share screen lang ako ulit. Ayan. So, 1 point each ulit. Paki-check lang. Ayan, ay, very good. So, ang daming nakakuha ng almost perfect. So, maganda yung batch natin ngayon. Generally, so, to share with you guys, on this particular activity, ayan, so okay naman. Pumasok naman yung mga scores natin. Both on the numbers and words, on the average, yung score ng mga tao ay 18 to 25. Okay? Minsan, ang pinapakita ko na mga words ay nasa around 50 o kaya 30 or 40. Pero yung average score na nakukuha is 18 to 25. Okay? So, very good. Very good tayo. Now, on our next activities, may I request everyone kung possible na i-open natin yung mga video natin para at least mas interactive and I can see all of you. And then kapag need naman mag-recite, kumbaga nakamute lang naman lahat, then if you need to recite or may ipapa-recite ako sa inyo, tsaka na lang tayo mag-open ng audio. Pero for now, at least yung video para nakikita ko kayo. Ayan. So, ayan. Very good. Thank you so much. Ayan. Ma'am Divina, may okay din po ba yung video nyo? Nag-work din po ba? Ayan natin. Okay, wait lang daw. Sige, so continue lang ako while inaayos pa yung ibang video. Ayan. Ayan, para at least makita nyo din yung mga classmates nyo. Say hi naman muna sa mga classmates nyo kasi 8 sessions kayo din yung magkakasama. So, baka mamaya you can share something to each other. At least mas maganda, you know, yung itsura ng mga kasama nyo sa sessions natin. Okay, so next natin, we have here the foundation of memory. Ano to? I call it AB's Prism Principle. So what is AB's Prism Principle? We have number 1, priming, 2, rehearsal, 3, imagination, 4, sensory play, and 5, memory palace. Okay. So ano tong mga to? Iisa-isahin natin siya. Okay? So we have number 1, priming. For example, yellow. Ano yung unang pumapasok sa mind nyo kapag narinig nyo or nabasa nyo yung salitang yellow? Okay. Sige, one by one, si Oswald, ano yung pumapasok sa mind mo pagka narinig mo or nakita mo yung word na yellow?
Highlighter. Stabilo.
Stabilo po. So, ayan, okay. Si Bernard.
B.
Ayun. Ano yun? Ano yun?
B.
B. Yeah, bubuyog. Okay. Si Janina.
Yung ilaw po. Yellow.
Okay. Light. Very good. Si Ma'am Divina. Lemon. And si Troylan. Ano yan ulit? Medyo mahina ng, wala lang yata yung audio.
Egg po.
Egg. Okay, very good. So, dito sa picture natin, dun sa mga may paper, yung iba naman, so lahat naman tama kasi every person, meron siyang kanya-kanyang biglaang pumapasok sa mind natin pag narinig natin yung word na yellow. So for others, it could be a banana, duck, lemon, SpongeBob, sun, etc. Okay? So ano ba tong priming na to? According sa isang Harvard research, it is a subset of implicit memory. So pag sinabi nating implicit memory, unconscious memory natin. Okay? Yung tipong hindi naman tayo nag-exert ng extra effort to say na ang yellow ay related sa banana, sa lemon, sa bee, sa light, or whatever. It uses past experiences to remember things without thinking about them. Okay? So yung priming, it also tackles how the tiny cues and stimuli around us can subconsciously and significantly affect our behavior, decisions, or actions. For example, in learning. Katulad kanina, yung ginawa ko, di ba? Before we start, normally sa classroom setup nyo din, before the teacher discusses the lessons, they give you an overview of the topics to be discussed. Before kayo nag-enroll sa session na to, sa memory classes, you have an overview ano yung pwede nyong ma-accomplish sa sessions natin. So katulad ng priming, at advantage nito sa learning, of course, kung ano yung parang pinaka-goal ninyo, mas magkakaroon kayo ng focus once you know yung mga bagay na pwede nyong ma-achieve. Okay? Like yun nga, sa classroom setup or yung information readily available, mas mabilis na siyang ma-retrieve ng mind natin. And always remember as well that your interest in the subject matter will help you to remember the information faster and longer. Okay? Kasi syempre kapag like sa school, not all subjects not all subjects na inaaral natin interested tayo, di ba? So sometimes sometimes yung absorption level natin hindi din ganun kataas kapag hindi natin masyadong gusto yung subject. Okay? Next, rehearsal. So sabi nga dito, repeat and repeat till everything becomes second nature. So yung nasa picture na to, ito yung mga sports legends natin. We have Michael Jordan, David Beckham, Manny Pacquiao, Michael Phelps, and si Usain Bolt. Okay? So sila naman, before nila marating yung parang pinaka-legendary status nila ngayon in their specific fields, is napakaraming beses nilang pinractice yung mga ginagawa nila either physically and at the same time meron din tayong mental rehearsal. So hindi lang yung brain, yung physical activities nila yung tinrain nila dyan, pati yung mind nila, tinrain nila. So dito sa memory training, of course, ituturo namin sa inyo or basically ituturo ko sa inyo yung mga techniques. Yung magiging task ninyo is of course to try to apply yung mga memory systems na matututunan nyo. Try to apply it in your daily life. Kasi pag hindi natin siya na-apply, pwede siyang mag-fade. Okay? Hindi siya mawawala once na natutunan nyo siya. Pero syempre ang goal natin is yung speed. Okay? So para mas mag-improve yung speed natin, kailangan i-apply natin kahit sa simple task of remembering your appointments in a day or remembering any items that you have to do. Ayan, i-apply natin yung memory system. Like in my case, when I started this, ang kaya ko lang tandaan yung auditory memory kanina, 10. Yung 10 na yun, proud na proud pa ako. Tatawagin ko pa yung nanay at tatay ko at magde-demo ko ng 10 words. Sulat kayo ng 10 words. Pero ngayon, pagka sa malaking crowd, we can do like 30, 40, or 50 numbers or words na naririnig natin. If you have watched some of our episodes before, sa Little Big Shots, Rated K, Matang Lawin, we were asked to remember literally several information, tapos very limited time, pero natandaan pa din siya. Okay? Next, we have imagination. Okay? So for imagination, Oswald, can you read yung imagination?
imagination is more important than knowledge. For
Okay.
knowledge is limited, whereas imagination embraces the entire world, stimulating progress, giving birth to evolution, from Albert Einstein.
Okay. So, yan, imagination is more important than knowledge. Ito yung one of the most famous quotes of Albert Einstein. Diba? Kasi kahit nasa isang place lang tayo, pwedeng yung mind natin, it travels elsewhere. Sa mga movies, halimbawa, pagtatanungin tayo if we are asked to give an example of a movie na naging sobrang hit sa box office, nagkaroon ng maraming sequel, part 1, part 2, part 3, it involves Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, yung Avengers, and the likes, di ba? So, pag Star Wars yan. So, pag tinanong, halimbawa, nag-aya ka ng friend mo, sabi mo sa kaibigan mo, "Uy, friend, nood naman tayo ng movie." Pero disclaimer, yung panonoodin nating movie is not real. Palagay niyo sasama kayo. Di ba? Most likely, magdadalawang isip muna kayo. And then, bigla niyong sasabihin sa friend niyo, "Teka lang, ba tayo manonood ng movie na ganyan? Sayang oras ko dyan, nonsense naman yan eh." But, it doesn't reflect sa reality. Kasi in reality, yung mga movies na nakakapag-trigger ng imagination natin, yun yung talagang tinatangkilik ng mas maraming tao. So kami, sa memory community, a lot of people think na because of what we are doing, we literally memorize hundreds of words or numbers or even shuffle deck of cards. A lot of people think that we are very serious without them knowing na in our mind, we're actually having fun. Okay? So, yung imagination natin, pagaganahin natin ang gusto kasi our brain likes to feed on images, on pictures. So, para kaming meron nakikita ding language of numbers. Kung kanina yung minimemorize nyong table, nakikita nyo numbers, kaming mga memory athletes, ang nakikita namin doon, stories, pictures, images. Ganon din sa words, yung mga naririnig ko kanina, yung sinabi niyong 25 words na natandaan ko, imagination din yung isa sa mga pinagana ko doon. Okay? So, anong ginagawa namin? For imagination, what we do is we try to think of something na weird, unimaginable, unbelievable, kasi the more extraordinary something is, mas mabilis natin siyang naaalala. Yung tipong sometimes we animate non-living things, yun, ginagawa namin siyang animated, we make it horrific, we make it sensual, we make it funny. Yan. Next, we have sensory play. Okay? Yan. So, sensory play, pwedeng pakibasa, Janina. Ay, sorry. Yan.
Sensory play is any activity that stimulates the senses and helps in memory retention.
Okay. So, meron daw tayong ilang senses yung pinaka-common sa atin, yung alam nating senses. Normally, people knows na meron tayong 5 senses. Okay? Pero according dito, meron pala tayong 7 senses. Ano-ano yon? Okay? So, we have the sense of taste, touch, smell, sight, kinesthesia, and vestibular. So, ano tong dalawang bago, yung kinesthesia and vestibular na most likely hindi familiar sa mga tao? So, itong kinesthesia, ito yung body awareness natin, like yung mga magagaling sa sports, yung mga magagaling sa physical activities, meron silang kinesthetic intelligence na sinasabi. Vestibular naman, ito naman yung sense of balance natin. Like, it enables us to walk, to sit, to run without falling. Okay? Yung kinesthesia, pwede din dyan yung pag hinawakan mo yung egg, hindi natin nabibreak kasi alam natin kung ganong pressure lang yung kailangan natin. So, sensory play, yung senses natin very important as well in remembering things. Kapag may inaaral tayo, normally, visual siya. Pag nakita natin sa teacher, visual siya, di ba? Tapos, auditory din, naririnig natin. But the more senses that we actually use in trying to study about something, the better the retention level. O kaya, the better yung understanding natin. For example, if I'm teaching about fire, pag may pinakita ako sa inyong picture ng fire, let's say fire, ginagamit sa pagluluto, and then picture ng nagluluto. Then fire, nangyari naman, may sunog, dangerous yung fire. Alam natin na dapat mag-ingat tayo. Okay? Pero pag ang ginawa ko, halimbawa sa class, kumuha ko ng kandila, sinindihan ko yung candle, and then I ask a volunteer to touch the fire. Palagay niyo saan mas maaalala ni volunteer? Yung nabasa niya, nakita niya, narinig yung meaning ng fire or nung hinawakan niya yung fire. Most likely, yung sensation na yung hinawakan niya. Okay? So, ganun din yan yung emotions natin. Emotions ng tao plays a very big role in remembering different things. Just like, di ba, yun nga yung na-mention ko sa movies, yung mga favorite movies natin, we remember it even if we have watched them several years ago kasi it was able to affect us, it was able to inspire us, o kaya yung na-challenge tayo sa mga movies or whoever, mga professors natin sa school, or yung mga kaibigan, kakilala natin who inspired us, emotions naman, involved naman din yun. So, yun nga, pag na-trigger yung emotions natin, mas mabilis natin siyang maalala. Just like sa mga TV commercials, di ba yung mga commercial ng fast food chains natin, McDonald's, Jollibee, yung mga telecommunication networks, hindi naman binibenta lang nila doon yung food. Masarap yung hamburger, yung chicken, yung spaghetti, yung fries. Ang binibenta nila doon, family, relationship with your friends, etc. Okay. Next, we also have memory palace. Okay. So, memory palace, can you read it po, Ma'am Divina? Ano yung memory palace?
Memory palace is a location, journey, or place in your mind that can help you to quickly and efficiently recall information.
Okay, sige. So, meron ba dito sa inyong familiar na sa memory palace or nakarinig na ng memory palace? About before, nakagamit pa? Sige, kahit ganyan na lang para we don't have to use chat dahil I'm not sure kung bakit yung chat box ko. Normally, yung chat window nasa screen ko yan. So, ayan pala yan. Okay na ulit yung Zoom. So, wala pa masyadong nakakagamit ng memory palace, no? Tama ba? Okay. Pero narinig na before? Hindi pa din. Narinig na before. Okay. So, etong memory palace, sabi nila, kung may nakakakilala dito, si David Cumberbatch, na hindi ko alam kung paano sabihin yung apelido. So, nag-play siya as Sherlock Holmes sa mga Netflix series. Yan. So, isa siya sa mga famous characters na gumagamit daw ng memory palace. So, of course, yung mga detective movies niya, though he's not a real person, pero he became very famous kasi akala ng mga tao, totoong detective siya. So, sabi nila, gumagamit daw siya ng memory palace, and when he starts using the memory palace, yun na yung symbol na masasolve niya na yung mga kaso. Okay? So, what is memory palace? Dito, you will also learn sa memory system natin, you will also learn how to use the different places around you, like your own house, that room where you are seated right now, mall, zoo, parks, or wherever you've been to, you can actually use it to remember any kind of information. Kahit enumerated list, pwedeng foreign languages, pwedeng speech and presentation without notes, yung ginawa ko kanina, pwedeng memory palace din to. Ito yung isa sa pinaka-flexible na memory technique natin. Okay? But before we proceed, of course, with memory palace, we need to improve muna yung ability nyo to remember or to visualize different things. Okay? So, imagination exercise muna tayo. I'll be showing 10 pictures dito sa screen. And then just look at the different pictures. Kumbaga parang ganito kami mag-imagine. The more weird, unimaginable, unbelievable something is, the more na nag-stick siya sa mind natin. Kaya sa classroom, di ba, sino normally naaalala ng mga teachers natin? Either ikaw yung naughtiest student or yung brightest student. Okay? So, tingnan natin yung mga teachers. So, improvise na shower candle. Okay, so now let me ask you, do you still remember ano yung partner ng lips?
Eyes.
Eyes. Sige, pwede kayong mag-unmute pala for this activity. And then yung next activity natin, mag-unmute din tayo kasi yun yung warm-up activity natin. Okay? So, Eyes, how about yung old man? Saan siya nakasakay?
Sa sapatos, nakasulat si Bago.
Ayun, sa sapatos. Okay? How about yung coffee? Ganito, randomly ko ulit pala kayo tatawagin kung mga naalala. So, yung coffee, ano yung kakaiba dun sa coffee? Si Troylan, naalala ba? Ano yung coffee? Medyo nawala yata yung audio mo. Nawala ulit. Ayan. So, I think he knows the answer naman. Yung coffee is?
Oversized mug.
Oversized mug. Okay. How about yung shower? Ano yung kakaiba sa shower kay Divina?
Ay, candle.
Candle. Yung shark, Janina, naaalala mo ba yung half body ng shark?
Pang kabayo po.
Kabayo, tama. How about yung rooster, naaalala mo, Bernard?
Dog po.
Okay, dog. Oswald, naalala yung elephant? Anong kakaiba sa elephant? Ano yung kakaiba sa elephant?
May pakpak lumilipad.
Okay. How about may isa pang dog na nag-appear? Ano yung ginagawa niya, Troylan?
Nagme-meditate po.
Meditate.
Nagme-meditate. Miss Divina, ano po yung ginagawa nung barber? Ano yung gamit niya?
Hindi ko alam yung tawag dun sa parang...
Ayun. Yung picture, kalaykay, rake. Tama. Okay. So, manonotice nyo dun sa nag-appear, kahit na hindi siya sinabi na i-memorize, natandaan siya. Ang bilis lang nun. 1.5 seconds lang nag-appear yung mga picture. Pero yung brain natin na-absorb siya ng mas mabilis. Why? Kasi it involves yung exaggeration. Hindi siya commonly nakikita ng mga tao. Okay? So basta itong first session natin, kasi yung first session is basically just the basic introduction. Kaya mapapansin nyo, medyo madadali pa minsan yung mga information. Hindi pa siya ganun ka-challenging. Of course, 8 sessions yan. Hindi naman pare-parehas yung learning style and learning ability ng mga tao. So dahan-dahan natin siya i-digest, step-by-step process from basic information, basic words and idea ngayong first day natin. Unti-unti hanggang sa magiging technical terms o kaya concept na yung tatandaan natin. Okay? Or yun nga, yung specific courses nyo, meron tayong mga examples based on sa mga ginagawa nyo field. Next, warm-up activity natin. Now, there are 30 words on the screen. So, traditionally, ano yung ginagawa natin to remember this? Katulad kanina, in remembering the words, yung iba, repetition method. Ang ginagawa, paulit-ulit lang babasahin, apple, rainbow, bicycle, hamster. When you have to remember this, babasahin lang nila ito paulit-ulit hanggang sa ma-memorize nila. Now, using yung memory techniques, yung isa sa mga basic nga natin, which is yung imagination, exaggeration, how will I remember these things na isa-isa tayo mamaya is i-merge natin siya together. Ibig sabihin, paghahaluin natin siya to form a new item or word. And then, after that, dun sa recall sheet natin, naka-randomize na yung word, hindi siya sunod-sunod. You have to provide kung ano yung ka-partner niya. Okay? Pero one by one, yun nga ulit, one by one, tatanungin ko kayo, you'll try to give, isa muna yung unang magbibigay ng example, and if you have a better idea kung paano siya mas magandang imaginein, yun yung gagawin natin. Okay? So for example, in my case, apple, rainbow, paano ko siya na-imagine? Ganito. Okay, yung apple, balat niya, iba't ibang color. Kaya, sabi nila, yung rainbow, it is built up of different colors of apple. Okay? So, next natin, yung bicycle and hamster, paano kaya ito i-imaginein? Kay Troylan muna. the more exaggerated or weird or unimaginable it is, the better. How would you try to imagine it?
I would imagine bicycle and hamster. Yung there are group of hamster na nakaporma, ready na mag-group biking.
Okay. So, exaggerated siya in a way na yung mga hamster natin, parang ang nai-imagine ko siya, kasing laki siya ng tao. Sila yung biglang mapapahinto ka sa pedestrian lane kasi isang set pala ng mga hamster yon na naka-bicycle. Parang magpaparade siguro sila. Okay? Next, banana and sandwich. Kayo din, try to create your own. Kumbaga, bawat isa, tatawagin ko isa-isa, pero you have to be able to create your own as well. O kaya you can listen to our examples. Then later on, few minutes na lang yung review and then itatry natin kung mare-recall nyo yung mga partners nila. Next, we have banana and sandwich. Ma'am Divina?
Sandwich na may palamang banana.
Okay, sandwich na may palamang banana. To exaggerate it even better, pwedeng yung banana may balat pa. Okay, so hindi natanggal yung skin. Next, we have mosquito and needle for Janina.
Yung ano ng mosquito, yung pinang-pasok nila, yun, parang needle, yung ano.
Okay, so imagine niyo yung nasa Red Cross, kunwari, mga needles, yung Red Cross, mga mosquito, tapos may needles na nandun. Okay, o kaya yung mga lamok sa bahay nyo, yung pangtusok nila kasing laki ng needle. So, scary. Next, we have brain and computer. Brain and computer kay Oswald.
Sa brain and computer, Coach, since na the Brain Republic to, yung mismong brain nagta-type dun sa computer. Si the Brain Republic.
Okay, so parang animated naman yung brain, nagta-type using the computer. Or ako naman, ang nasa isip ko naman, yung computer, lalo na dati lahat tayo naabutan yung CPU, Central Processing Unit, CPU. Ang nasa loob ng CPU instead na microchip or motherboard ay totoong human brain.
Human brain.
Okay. Next, we have hammer and gorilla kay Bernard.
Yung kamay po ng gorilla, hammer po siya.
Okay. Pulang gorilla?
Yung gorilla po, yung kamay niya hammer.
Okay. Yung gorilla, kamay niya hammer. Okay, parang Donkey Kong din, parang King Kong yata yun, nagbabato ng hammer. Or another new example ngayon, si Thor. Pag hawak daw nung gorilla sa hammer, naging kasing gwapo siya ni Thor. Okay? One of the examples given to us sa isang seminar, imagine ang mga nandun sa seminar, mga managers, country managers ng isang shipping lines. Sabi ng isang manager, hawak niya daw yung hammer. Merong yung gorilla, hawak yung hammer, pinupukpok yung ulo niya. Okay? Ngayon, may dalawang element yon. It can have the element of fun. Pagpukpok nung gorilla sa ulo niya, element of fun kasi tumutunog yung hammer. Okay? Meron din pwedeng may element of pain kasi pagpukpok nung gorilla sa ulo niya, nagkaroon ng malaking bukol. Okay? And it doesn't end there. Bigla niyang dinugtong kasi puro mga team leaders sila na nandun. Biglang sinabi nung nagbigay na example. And then I imagine that the gorilla is our boss. And then the whole room bursted out laughing. So that's one of the most memorable thing para sa kanila. Okay. Next we have microphone and penguin for Troyland.
I would imagine microphone and penguin. Yung penguin po ay kumakanta in a choir.
Okay. So, yung kay Troylan, yung unique sa imagination ni Troylan naman is laging grupo. Kanina, natatapat pala sa'yo, no? Yung mga animals. Kanina, yung mga hamster, isang grupo sila. Ngayon naman, penguins, isang grupo din sila. Okay? umbrella and waterfalls, kay Divina.
Mga payong para hindi mabasa sa waterfall.
Okay. So may mga payong yung mga tao siguro para hindi mabasa sa waterfalls, pwede. O kaya pwedeng yung tulo ng ulan sobrang lakas para daw waterfalls na tumutulo dun sa umbrella. Next, volcano and spaceship, Bernard.
Yung spaceship ko, nasa mismong loob po ng volcano.
Okay, spaceship nasa mismong loob ng volcano. So dahil hindi pa natatapos ang 2020, may chance pa tayo for alien visitation. So pwede yung mga alien baka nag-visit daw sa Earth and then naisipan nila to hide. Siyempre, iba naman yung capacity ng mga spaceship nila and all. So either doon sila nagtago sa volcano or doon naglanding yung spaceship nila sa volcano. Okay? Next, we have pencil and iPhone kay Janina.
Bali yung pencil, parang may iPhone, may pencil na yung sa iPhone, pwede nang mag-draw, parang ganun. Sinusulat na sa screen ng iPhone.
Okay, parang Apple Pen. So, dito sa Philippines, hindi daw, nung binigay ko to example na to, sa atin common, yung ini-imagine natin, may pencil, tapos yun yung pang stylus ng iPhone, o kaya sabi ng isang student ko, yung charger daw ng iPhone, kailangan yung LED na pencil na Mongol, ganyan. Pagpunta ko dun sa isang seminar ko out of the country, yun pala, may Apple iPhone, may Apple Pen pala talaga na yung cellphone nila may stylus, yung Apple phones nila may stylus. So sabi ko, that's something. Next, train and bikini kay Oswald.
May train station tapos nag-stop. Then lahat ng mga taong lumabas nakabikini.
Ayun. Okay, so yung mga tao naman ngayon nakabikini. Now, pwede din siya na ang nasa isip ko naman dyan is meron daw bagong batas na pinatutupad ngayon. Kailangan lahat ng sasakay ng train nakabikini. Okay? Pero may twist. Yung mga lalaki ang nakabikini. Okay? Okay. Now, this is also another interesting thing for me kasi one of my students, he is an OFW naman. He is a safety engineer. So, nung safety engineer siya sa ibang bansa, so sabi ko, medyo uncommon sa akin yun, yung ginagawa nila. Tapos, sabi niya sa akin, Coach, na-imagine ko yung bikini daw is very strong, unbreakable. Sabi ko, bakit? Bakit yun yung na-imagine niya? Yung pala, he related the train kasi mga bakal yata yung ginagawa nila or basta yung strength, yung ginagawa niya, the strength of material. So, train, he related it, he associated it with metal things. Mga matitigas na items, mga metal, hard things na kapag nabunggo, madedeform lang pero hindi masisira. So parang sabi niya yung bikini daw is very strong. Okay? So depende sa tao pa rin yung pag-imagine. Next, vampire and fire extinguisher. Balik na ulit tayo kay Troylan.
A vampire and fire extinguisher naman po. A vampire no longer drinks blood, but instead, they feed on fire extinguishers. Okay.
So, mga millennial vampires natin, bilang maraming nangyayari sa ating mga millennial. So, yung vampire nagdi-drink sa fire extinguisher. Boxer and lollipop kay Ma'am Divina.
Pagpasok ng boxer, naka-lollipop?
Uy, pagpasok ng boxer, naka-lollipop, pwede. And another thing, para sa inyo, sino yung unang taong pumapasok sa mind nyo pag narinig nyo yung term na boxer?
Mayweather.
Mayweather ka, Bernard! Sino sa atin dito? Sino ba? Sino pa? Boxer? At sino pang tao?
Pacman.
Pacman.
Pacman, yun. Manny Pacquiao, second time ka pala sa tagal ng taon ko ng pagtuturo. So you're just the second person pa lang na nagsabi ng Mayweather. Laging number one sa atin, Filipinos, Manny Pacquiao, pag-boxer. Nung unang beses kong narinig naman si Mayweather, ang student ko naman is a US military, Intel. So, Intel siya sa US. Tapos, ayun, syempre binigay niya, black din siya. So, binigay niya nung time na yun si Mayweather. Now, parang for me, by default, when I see the word boxer or when I read the word boxer, si Manny Pacquiao nung nagpa-pop up sa mind ko. Depende sa ibang tao, from different countries, iba din yung nagpa-pop up sa mind nila. Ang tawag naman doon ay symbolism. Okay? So with memory training, hindi tayo basta-basta nagko-convert lang dito ng picture or images. Pwede din tayong gumamit ng mga symbolisms. Okay? So like when you say symbolisms, katulad ng boxer kanina, pwede siyang tao, pwede din yung shorts, boxer shorts din daw, parang design, lollipop. Pero kung yung sa association naman ni si Manny Pacquiao, ang nasa isip ko, let's say si Manny Pacquiao at si Mayweather magkalaban, and then instead of winning thousands of dollars, ang mapapanalunan nila ay isang truck ng lollipop. Okay? So, worth thousands of dollars din. Okay? Next, we have Magician and Lea Salonga. Magician and singer. It was Lea Salonga before, kaya lang yung ibang bata hindi na siya kilala ngayon, yung mga little kids. So, yan, magician and singer. So, we have Janina.
Yung singer, kumakanta habang nagmamagic.
Okay. Yes, so si singer kumakanta habang nagmamagic. Pwede din may isang singer na kanta siya ng kanta and na-tired na siya sa pagkanta, nag-audition naman siya ngayon as a magician. Okay? Next, we have Shark and Yellow Submarine, Bernard. Shark and Yellow Submarine. Yan.
Yung nagpa-pilot ng submarine yung Shark.
Okay. So, tama. Yun din yung nasa isip ko. In a parallel universe, kasi yung iba, iniisip nila may mga taong nakasakay sa Yellow Submarine, kakainin ng shark yung submarine. Yung sa amin naman, ni Bernard, yung pilot, kumbaga yung nagdadrive ng submarine ay shark. Ako ang nai-imagine ko, ang lumalangoy sa labas ng submarine mga tao. Okay? So, yun. So, talagang kakaiba, out of the ordinary, out of the norm yung kailangan natin imagine. Now, kung kanina 5 minutes yung allotted time to memorize, now we will try to make it not 2 minutes na lang. Kumbaga, you will only have 2 minutes review time, and then after that, i-recall na natin siya sa paper. So, try to memorize it by remembering the story, not by looking at ayan. So, try to remember yung PowerPoint ulit again by remembering the story, not yung repetition method, and then susulat natin siya later on. Ready? Go. Review lang. Okay, time's up. So, pasulat siya dito sa paper na nandito. Yung kapartner na word. And then again, pa-type pala sa chat. Kapag done na, type number 3. Okay. Ay, sorry, wala palang ano. So, yung Ma'am Divina pala, no, na, ayan, project ko na. Yung sa print out pala. Sige, so, provide nyo lang po yung kapartner nitong word na to. Write nyo lang po sa paper. Ayan, tapos na din. So, Oswald lang. Ayan, so tapos na lahat. So, since tapos na lahat, now we will try to check the answer. So, hindi ko na papakita yung answer key. Sasagot na lang tayo dito. So, we can answer in chorus na lang to check. Ano yung partner ng hamster?
Bicycle.
Bicycle.
Ayan, very good. Number 2, needle.
Mosquito.
Okay. 3, gorilla.
Hammer.
Hammer.
Okay. Spaceship.
Volcano.
Volcano. Singer.
Magician.
Okay. Fire extinguisher.
Vampire.
Okay. Train.
Bikini.
Okay. Next. Shark.
Yellow submarine.
Submarine.
Okay. iPhone.
Pencil.
And then rainbow.
Apple.
Yung computer.
Brain.
Sandwich.
Banana.
Okay. Penguin.
Microphone.
Okay. Lollipop.
Boxer.
And then waterfalls.
Umbrella.
Okay. Very good. So, I think most likely, lahat ba naka 14, 15? At yung score, nakuha lahat. Ayan, 14, 15. Normally, majority, when you get 10 points and up, okay yun, at least we're on the right track pa din. Now, yung sa activity nyo kanina, how would you compare somehow etong activity na nag-try tayong mag-imagine as compared dun sa unang diagnostic exercise natin? Si Oswald muna, ano yung na-notice mo na changes?
May exaggeration, then yung imagination nag-combine.
Okay.
Tapos yung may action na rin. So halos lahat lahat ng senses kumbaga nag-coordinate. So mas madali siyang nag-stick sa mind.
I see. Okay. Kay Janina, what can you notice naman dito sa activity natin?
Mas mabilis po siyang matandaan kasi may story. Tsaka mas okay po yung ganun.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Janina. And Troylan?
Compare po dun sa bland memorization, mas matagal po itong ginawa po natin na may story, yet mas malaman po siya kasi we do not need to repeat it anymore.
Okay, thank you. Next, si Divina.
Kanina po we were discussing, actually, my request from work. So, hindi ko na kita yung lahat. Hindi ko din narinig na merong magiging parang test tayo after. Pero, tinig lang ako, hindi ko siya tinitingnan, pero naalala ko pa rin.
Oh, okay. So, auditory din sama, gumagana na. Kay Bernard naman, ano yung notice mo?
Kasi po, nung pinagdi-discuss nga po natin, naalala ko pa yung imagination natin. Kunwari po yung sa mosquito, needle.
Okay. So, actually, ito, yung iba dyan, kahit kung matetest lang to, eventually, no, kahit hindi ko kayo bigyan ng review time, imagine kanina, di ba, puro 5 minutes yung time natin. Ngayon, yung review time nga natin, 2 minutes. And lahat naman yan, isang beses lang natin pinasadahan, di ba? So, kahit hindi ko kayo bigyan ng review time, most likely you'll be getting 10 and up dun sa score. Lalo na, yung scores ngayon is 14 and 15. Plus, the retention level. Kasi of course, kaya tayo nag-memory training, yung habol natin, retention level, di ba? Tama si Troylan kanina, parang mas matagal natin siyang ginawa. Mas matagal natin siyang parang nagbigay ng mga stories, etc. Pero, nagkaroon kayo ng personal connection doon sa words. So, using the traditional way, repetition method, halimbawa nagklase tayo ngayon, kunwari umaga ngayon, pag uwi natin sa bahay hanggang pagdating ng gabi, most likely hindi na natin maaalala itong mga words na to. Kasi wala siyang meaning sa atin eh. But using the memory palace, yung iba, after ng session, sa second session, third session, even doon sa mga dulong sessions na namin, surprisingly, marami pa rin silang natatandaan dito sa list of words. Sa second session, majority pa din yung naaalala nila. And then third session, fourth session, pwedeng nababawasan, pero meron pa rin. As compared dun sa traditional way na on the same day or right after, kinabukasan lang, wala na talaga. Totally naglaho na sa mind natin. Okay? Now, these pictures na nandito, these words, yung mga pictures na nakita natin, again, these are just representations of informations na inaaral natin or nababasa natin na imagine kung ito mga bagay na not related to us, we can actually remember them faster. What more kung ang susunod na aaralin na natin ay yung mga bagay na related sa atin. Okay? So, yun. So, sa mga nasa medicine field, we have topics which includes remembering terms, scientific terms, mga uncommon terms. Hello, may mga uncommon terms din or whatever, pati sa accounting, when you deal with numbers, mga uncommon terms, mathematics naman, formula. Hindi naman tayo magmamat ng bongga dito, no? But the language of numbers is for you guys to easily remember yung mga numbers na pagkakita nyo, biglang natandaan nyo na. So parang if you're interested to have an overview of it, you can search Little Big Shots and then Jello, J-E-L-O. Then makikita nyo dun yung isa sa mga students ko, pinagawa sa kanya ni Billy Crawford is pinigyan siya ng maraming numbers, pinakinggan niya lang, and then natandaan niya na. So, auditory memory. Katulad ng ginawa ko sa words, ganun din yun. So, words, numbers, mga terms sa law naman, parang imagine the article of the Philippine Constitution, yung iba inaaral siya isang buong semester. Kami, I think, 20-30 minutes na memorize na namin, at least the basic 18 articles ng Philippine Constitution. Hindi yung yung mga sub, yung pinaka-title lang naman. Pero, kumbaga, plus, yun nga, yung mas matagal, yung tipong kahit i-rumble na automatically may makasalubong kang tao, itanong sa'yo ano yung ganitong article, natatandaan mo na. Okay? So, yun. So, sa halimbawa ngayon, background lang, at least para sa next session, I can give more relevant information regarding sa mga fields ninyo o kaya mga field of study ninyo or mga ginagawa nyong work right now. So yun lang muna before we end the session. We will continue this story chain method later, next session para mas mahaba yung discussion nila. So a brief, before the session ends na lang, at least para you know each other then, and then yun nga, you can maybe in the future, we can have a better, yun nga, mga connection. And then, siguro maganda, you introduce yourselves. Nasa dulo yung introduction natin eh. At least para kalmado na kayo. So, you tell your name, nickname, nickname, ano yung field ninyo na ginagawa nyo, and then yung parang hino-hope nyo na mas ma-improve dun sa specific field or whatever na maging effect nitong memory training natin. Lastly, para light lang, hobby, unique talent, skill, or whatever. Okay? So, start tayo kay Oswald.
I'm Oswald Guillo. I'm working sa court, Supreme Court. Actually, graduate ako ng law. Mag-take ako ng bar. So, ang purpose ko is to, syempre, top the bar. Then ang hobby, exercise na lang. Ngayon, ang hobby ko ngayon, boxing. Medyo, ako sa fitness eh.
Okay. Next natin, si Janina.
Hello, I'm Janina. Ang nickname ko po ay Ina. Nasa po ako, nurse po ako.
Yeah.
Bali, yung gusto ko lang kasi po, kaya nag-take ako dito sa Brain Republic. May na talaga ako sa memorization. Gusto ko ma-improve yung kasi sa nursing, mga critical thinking, gano'n. Mahirap naman mas maganda mag-memorize din ng. Tapos, ang hobby, wala masyado. Calligraphy lang, gano'n. Minsan, busy lang din po sa work.
Okay. Si Miss Ma'am Davina?
Hi, I'm Davina. And nickname, you may call me Divine.
Divine.
Kaya ako nag-take ng memory challenge. Actually, this is a gift from my husband.
Wow.
Nag-birthday ako nung 6. Tapos, lagi kong fear na pagtanda namin, talagang magiging makakalimutin ako. So, yun siya.
Okay. That's nice. And then si Troylan.
Hello po. My name is Troylan Jan. You can call me Troylan. I'm currently a political science student in UP Manila. And nag-take po ako dito po kasi sabi po ni Papa, kailangan daw po maging firm yung foundation ko. May mga unrealized skills po kasi ako. Kailangan daw po maging ma-enhance. So sa hobby naman po, I'm a fan of classical music and I play the piano.
Okay. Thank you, Troylan. And si Bernard?
Hello po, I'm Bernard Jan Bolisay. Yung nickname ko po, Jan na lang po. Jan.
Yun, Jan pala. Okay. So, magre-register ko pa yan kasi una kong nabasa yung Bernard. So, medyo matatagalan pa siyang mabusa sa mind ko. Okay?
Ako, BJ po yung tawag sa akin. Pwede
Ayan.
Then po, kaya po ako dito sa may Brain Republic kasi po, magte-take po ako ng law. So,
law din.
Opo. In preparation po, nirecommend po ng daddy ko po na mag-attend din po ako. Then, ako rin po, gusto ko rin po ma-improve ang memory ko po. Kasi nga po, nung nag-work din po ako as a reporter, maganda rin po itong practice para pag may mga interviews and other information na magandang makuha po. Hobbies, mahilig po akong mag-participate sa mga extracurricular activities.
Okay, nice. Thank you very much. Ayan, so trivia lang tayong konti. Ayan. So, sabi ni Janina, so nursing siya. Marami kaming naging students na nasa medical field, sa medicine field. One of our students, ganun din. Kumbaga, hindi naman nila aim na maging memory champion. That's why we have the Module 1 and Module 2. Kasi Module 1 is basically nakafocus siya sa memory improvement for education and real-life application ng mga memory techniques, which is actually our edge. Kasi not all memory coaches or memory athletes know how to use the techniques in real life. So, nung time ko as a memory athlete, puro sports lang kami. Now, later on, na-realize namin na pwede pala siyang i-apply sa real life. So, dun papasok yung mga bagong lessons natin. And one of the memory athletes that I know is from the US. Yun nga, nasa medicine field siya. Kaya siya nag-memory training kasi gusto niya lang din ma-improve yung performance niya sa school at pag-memorize. Nagulat siya in 1 year. All of a sudden, bigla siyang naging world memory champion. Parang from nobody, from zero to hero, na walang nakakakilala sa kanya sa community namin. Then biglang, because of the regular training na ginawa niya, biglang boom, memory champion siya agad. Okay? Tapos yun nga, sa mga nasa law, sa political science, yan. May mga imagine kung kayo magte-take pa lang ng law, nag-study ng law, or sa politics, ganyan. Imagine mga judge mismo, president ng law firms, etc. They are taking memory classes. O kaya yung sa business, mga business man magugulat, tsaka yung mga senior citizens, why are they taking memory classes? Hindi lang naman yun dahil sa gusto yung para to protect yung mind nila, pag nagka-age na tayo or sa kalimot, para din syempre magkaroon tayo ng unique advantage and edge as compared to other people. Now, of course, we can make it into good use pa din. Okay? So, yun muna for now. And then, thank you very much for being very participative. But maganda yung session natin kasi yun nga ngayon, mas personal yung approach instead na yung maraming tayo at saka mas maganda yung nakikita, light lang yung moment, light lang yung mood, hindi sobrang intense, and then we get to learn as well. Para lang tayong nagkukwentuhan in our sessions, then magugulat kayo later on yung quantity, unti-unti yan, every sessions, yung quantity ng information, padagdag ng padagdag, pati yung difficulty level, nag-i-increase siya na nag-i-increase, pero magugulat kayo, same pa rin yung time natin, 2 hours, ang dami nyo nang maalala. Okay? So, yun muna. Again, thank you so much, everyone, and have a good night. Have a good weekend. Thank you. Bye-bye. Good night.
Night.
Yeah.